Hi, I'm Greg from the Fine Wine Delivery Company, and we're here at the Craggy Range Terroir Restaurant, where we've just enjoyed a spectacular long lunch, and it's a privilege to be here right now with consulting chef David Griffiths. A lot of our Auckland customers will know him from being the original owner of Vinnie's, previously at Hooker Lodge. David, it's great to be here.
Yeah, it's been fantastic being back at Craggy Range for the summer season. Prue and I, my partner, we set up the restaurant when it opened in 2002, so it's sort of like a homecoming. And we've got the Gimblett gravel Syrah 2008, which I'm looking forward to cooking something with. So,
yeah, it's been one of my long-term favourites, always consistently good. Firm favourite of the customers at the Fine Wine Delivery Company, and you've agreed to cook us something nice to go with it, a little food and wine match.
Well, I'm looking at doing some venison.
Lovely.
Fine Syrah matches really well with venison, and I'm doing a little juniper and black pepper crust on the outside.
Fantastic.
I guess what I'm looking for when I'm doing wine matching is a little balance with the wine. I don't want to overpower the wine. So my aim as a chef is always to make the wine shine. So you have to be a little bit careful on overpowering flavours. I guess with the Syrah, it's got really nice lifted fruit, so I always look for a good fruit and acid balance. It has a little bit of black pepper spice, and I think that goes really, really well with venison. Coming up in season, we're really lucky at Craggy Range. We've got our own gardens, a lot of our own herbs, salad mixes, and some of the vegetables are grown here. But we also have a fantastic organic supplier in Hastings called Epicurean Supplies. And celeriac has just come online, so I'm going to do a little celeriac remoulade, which is a classic French sort of mayonnaise base, fresh grated celeriac, and that'll offset the venison and the pepper crust really well, I think.
That sounds absolutely fantastic, and I suppose local produce is always going to make your food a little bit more tastier, give it that lifted aromas and just a bit more intensity.
Yeah, I mean, when food's been picked and delivered to you that day or picked from your own garden, well, there's a pride as a chef for a start. You know you're supporting local suppliers, and you do notice it in the intensity of flavour. I think that's the thing, when a vegetable is picked that day, eaten that day, then the intensity of flavour is really, really noticeable. And that's why it's a joy to come back to the Bay and be cooking with Hawke's Bay local produce.
Sounds fantastic. Now look, the suspense is starting to kill me, so I'll let you sneak off into the kitchen, and I'll let you get into it, and then in a couple of minutes we'll come back and have a taste.
Awesome.
Let's go.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook one piece whole, and then we'll slice that. Yep. And I'm just doing one piece as a medallion, so you've got sort of two little contrasting textures with that.
Lovely.
Normally I like to cook this quite a high heat, about 200 degrees. It's sort of like a big turnip, but it has an amazing sweet, earthy celery flavour, which is great. It's really important when you're cutting a piece of meat like this that you're cutting against the grain. Let's see how this goes with this Gimblett gravel.
Oh, look at that. Looks and smells like a dream. It's been a tea sitting here for the last 20 minutes while you've whipped that together.
Fantastic. Well, why don't you dig in and then see how it goes with the wine.
Perfect. You just, what have we got here? We've got...
well, we've got the pepper crust. It's got a little bit of juniper in there.
Lovely.
So that's the whole piece of loin, and then just a loin medallion, which has just been seared, so that just has salt. That's sitting on the celeriac remoulade, which, as I said before, is the grated celery, a little bit of mayonnaise, caper, tarragon, and chervil. And then just to freshen the whole lot up, we've got a anise salad. So it's a whole lot of herbs and vegetables with anise flavours, and it's got tarragon and chervil picked fresh from our garden, and some fennel bulb as well.
It's amazing. All right, I'll crack into it.
Now have a little mouthful of the wine, see what you think.
I can tell you now that venison just melts in your mouth. Good choice.
mind if I have a go in there?
Go for gold, yeah.
Excellent.
Perfect. What a match. Lovely perfumed, sort of dark fruits, the nice bit of spice, but it's got a silky finish on the Gimblett gravel Syrah. The venison, you know, it's a delicate but a rich flavour. A little bit of the pepper.
How's that? Try a little bit of remoulade. I mean, the earthiness from that I think really works amazingly well with the wine. And as I said before, the aim of good food and wine matching is to take the wine to another level. So the food just needs to sit just delicately under that wine and just pull it up a little bit. And I think
that's lovely.
That works really well.
Got some nice fresh flavours in it. A little bit of richness. It's beautiful. Great match. Absolutely fantastic match.
Awesome. Cheers.
Perfect. Cheers. Now, David, that was a fantastic match, and I know this is going to be a tease for our customers. Can I trouble you for the recipe? I know that, like I said, we've got a huge following for the Syrah. People are going to see this, and they'll want to experience it for themselves.
That's right. It's just a nice, simple dish, so more than happy to give you the recipe.
To give us your secret recipe. That is fantastic. Now, it's great here, but I know for our customers at home, the only way to experience this is to come down to Craggy Range, come to Terroir Restaurant, enjoy the beautiful food, the magic wines, the fantastic ambience. It's a real experience, so I really appreciate you taking the time, David. Fantastic, great day.
My pleasure.
Magic.
Awesome.